What's up, everybody? Welcome back. 8 o'clock on a Throwdown Thursday here on the Fan Sports Network, and we've got some studs in the building, Paulie.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got two of the league leaders in the state. They're racking it up. We've got Levi Shaw, quarterback, Pineview, and his favorite target, Brock Harris from Pineview High School in studio. Not one, not two, not three, not four. They connected on 5 touchdown passes last Friday night in that region opening win over Dixie. Good morning, guys. How we doing, Brock? Levi, what's going on?
Good. Yeah, great.
Doing good. Get you out in and out of here and get you back to class this morning. How's the weekend after hooking up for 5 TDs, Brock? What'd that feel like after missing a game?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, especially after missing a game, like you just said. I wanted to make up for what I missed out on, and we did a good job of that, I think.
I think so. I'm not gonna lie. I was over at Pineview the week before you missed the game, and when I heard Brock's out, I saw you down there in street clothes. I'm like, oh man, I want to show up and watch Levi throw it to Brock a couple times for some touchdowns, and so it's good to see you back. How is the foot? Obviously, you got through the game with no setbacks, and you're close to 100%.
Yeah, it's about 100%. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Levi, what you threw 6 last year, right? You have 6 touchdowns in a game, right? That wasn't a record for you, was it?
Yeah, I had 6 last year.
I thought so.
And then I had 6 again, I think, at Manti this year. So
yeah. 5 all to Brock. You guys hadn't done that. That's a Region 9 record. Nobody's ever caught 5 touchdowns in a game before. What's it like to be on the quarterback end of that, Levi?
He made it really easy. I sold the first one. I threw that pick. I underthrew it. He would have been 6 for 6. So
the one over the middle.
Yeah. The third drive. So. But it was cool, yeah. He makes it easy. We were on the good connection.
All right, let's go through these. Terry, we have the first touchdown. Do we have these in order? I want to get a little film breakdown here. Let's go back to that start of that play. And Levi, I want you to take me through this one. This is what, 6:56 on the clock.
Yeah. So, quarter motion's over, and I see that corner kind of sitting flat. I'm thinking cover 4, kind of cover 2-ish, and I'll wait for it to rewind.
Yeah, let's play it one more time here, Kara. There we go.
So about like right here, I see that corner. I'm just reading corner. He's kind of flat-footed. I was like, I'm just putting a good spot for Brock, back of the end zone. He's better than everybody. So put in a spot, he's going to toe tap, and it's easy touchdown.
Just a corner route, right?
Just a corner. Yeah.
One-on-one. I know it looked like there was double team, but the outside guy kind of sagged off.
Yeah, so the corner's sitting. He's flat-footed. So I could have took Corbin, but we have outside leverage on that safety, so we're just taking it high.
I love it. All right, let's go to the next one here as we keep breaking these down. What did you see here, Brock? Take me through this other touchdown. This is number 2.
Yeah, so we installed this play the week of in practice, and me and Levi kind of like got into it because I'm like, dude, the wheel is going to be open.
We were talking about it, and
that's what I was thinking.
We kept saying, like, we're glad that we had that talk because we were like kind of getting into it about this, and they totally bit on it. We were acting like we were running a screen to the right side, and I was just stalking it, hesitating, and then I just took off. And
Who was the outside receiver? Was that Cole or was that?
That was
Corbin?
Carter Buchanan.
Oh no,
that was Carter Buchanan.
Yeah,
he did a nice job. Breaking down
we were
and
stalking. So it was just a corner read. If the corner stayed deep on Brock, then I was taking the slant. But if he came in, I was taking Brock. And so that's what we were talking about, what the corner was going to do to us, and yeah, it worked perfectly.
Brock, is that the most open you've been all season?
Yeah.
There's nobody within 20 yards.
it looks like a busted coverage, basically.
Yeah. Me and Coach Miller were like, that might be the easiest touchdown you ever had.
Levi, is it hard sometimes as a quarterback when it's wide open? Or is it just sometimes those are the harder throws I've heard.
Especially last year, I really struggled with that, but I feel like that I was reading so much stuff and it kind of bit. I wasn't even seeing safety, so I was throwing it pretty on time, and so I didn't think that he was that wide open. I watched on film. I was like, oh my gosh, there was no one even close to him because I just saw the corner come down. So I was like, oh, this is easy. I'm going to it.
And as a quarterback, what's Brock's best asset as a receiver? Is it his hands, his speed, his ability to get open? Like, what makes it easy for you to get him 5 touchdowns like that?
I think he has all like the intangibles of like all that, but I think it's the connection. We're definitely on a different connection this year. He's seeing what I'm seeing. That's the best thing. Setting people up. Yes. Setting people up, just being able to get open, get into the right spot, adjusting routes and stuff, which we did a lot of this game. Just us being on the same page. I think that's the most important
So
thing.
you guys make a lot of checks between the two of you pre-snap.
My last touchdown, we changed my route.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Completely from what was called pre-snap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are we at here? Which one are we on?
This is that was my first touchdown right there. This is
the third touchdown right here.
Take us through this one, Brock.
So it was kind of like the same-ish thing. We were stalking it like it was a screen to Kyle. We run a running back. We call it. It's just a swing. It's just a swing to Kyle, and we just blocked for him. And so we were setting that up. We ran it a few times, and they totally bit on it. And then I just found open space and then made a cut and ran for my life to the end zone. So.
Yeah.
And what's it like as well? You know, obviously we're breaking down passing plays, but Kyle Richardson's been amazing this year for you guys. A 300-yard game a couple weeks ago. What's it like adding that and helping the play action game? I'm sure with him in the backfield.
Oh, it's huge. I feel like we have. It's hard to man everybody up.
Yeah,
like we have
you guys have a lot of weapons.
Yeah, and everybody's doing a good job. Kyle is definitely taking that step this year. He's pulled it down because you see on that play, a lot of people, Chaz and like Tano, all kind of come down, and so Brock's able to find that seam. We're trying to high-low the safety on that one, and Corbin does a good job finding his spot, and then Brock throttles in the seam, and it's there.
And it makes it hard for other teams because to commit to the run to stop Kyle, and your offensive line playing great as well. Run block and pass blocking, giving you a lot of time to throw the ball.
Yeah.
So you guys the offensive dynamic is just explosive, and I've been watching it all year. I did your first game, the 80-yard touchdown on the first play. Like you guys have just been fireworks from the get-go.
Yeah.
And like, does Coach Boyer ever like turn the throttle up or down, or is it always the same speed for your offense?
It's pretty much full gas all the time.
All the time.
And I feel like this year, especially because our defense has been giving us great opportunities. Like we're getting the ball in the 40 a good amount of the time. So it's just like, hey, we're just going, we're going. And then defense is getting us on the field. So, yeah, they've done a great job. I don't think they get talked about enough.
Yeah.
Because the first two games they gave up those points. But other than that, it's like
they've tightened things up.
Yeah, 14 points a game. So they're doing a great job giving us lots of opportunities.
I'm looking at this is touchdown number 4, I believe. That clean pocket there, Levi. And then
the O-line's been amazing. They're really good. We're communicating well. Colton Perry, who's our new center for Boston Wilden, you see sometimes he'll hold his hand up and we're getting our checks to our line calls and stuff. So, but everybody's understanding. Talon, Caleb calling out some blitzes and everything. So they're doing a really good job. O-line's played amazing. I don't have to do a whole lot. I'm gonna be so honest. We have so much athletes, so many good people. It makes my job easy.
Brock, you're 6'6". You know, you look fast in this film. Like you look like. How are you keeping your weight up but keeping your speed up right now?
I'd say just my training that I'm doing with Dylan, my trainer Dylan. He's like this off season. I've said it before, is the hardest I've ever worked, and it wasn't only just like weightlifting, but we were out on the field doing speed and agility work, and so it made it easy while like gaining muscle mass, but it also helped my speed.
Yeah, you look faster. Look faster.
He was moving. That's what in warm-ups. I was like, dude.
This game really showcases your passing skills, right? Your route running ability. But there's other games where people see what you're capable of in the run game, blocking. I mean, do you enjoy one more than the other? It's obviously usually funner to catch a touchdown pass than spring a guy with a block, but pancake blocks can be pretty fun in their own way.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would say I like route running more and catching the ball, but man, I do love blocking. Like it's a great feeling to just pop someone and put them on the ground. But
did you have any certain goals coming into this season, senior year? You've already committed to BYU. Was there numbers in your head of receiving yards, touchdowns? Did you have some personal stuff that you wanted to accomplish?
Yeah, the thing for me was just like to make it my best season, but I'm shooting for 1,000 yards this year in receiving.
Buck 89 last week should help.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I'm on track. So if I just keep playing, I think I can do it. But I don't want to like try to force anything. And yeah, I'm happy and content with whatever happens. But yeah,
one more. Did we get them all here? This is number 4. This is number 5 right here. Levi, take me through this last one you guys connected on.
So we were supposed to have corner right here, and I'm talking to Brock before snap. He's like, "Hey, I'm seeing this." I was like, "Hey, I see it too." And so JJ, who's the middle backer for Dixie on this, he sees us talking about it, and he's telling the safety, he's like, watch it. So he's dropping straight back, and I see back of his head, and we have inside leverage. So I'm like, oh, Brock's going to see it too. So I just throw it right at the back of JJ's head because he can't turn around and play the ball. And so then Brock just goes and puts his hands in. It's it looks harder than it is, but it was.
Yeah, it looks like the tightest throw of the night, right?
Yeah,
there.
but it's simpler, I guess. But it's a great catch and play, and I trust that he's gonna make that play all the time. So it was great coverage though. JJ was a problem.
Malfu.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah,
that Dixie team is really good.
A little bit better defensively than the matchup the week before. With Kyle going off for 303 on the ground and 4 touchdowns.
That defense, we've faced a lot of good defenses, but we're just getting the ball a lot too. So we've had a lot of opportunities.
What about your defense? Like, I was concerned the first 2 weeks of the season. I'm like, Pineview's got all the tools offensively to compete for a state championship, but this defense has got to come along. But I feel like the last 3 weeks, the defense has just improved every single week to where now I'm like, okay, maybe this could be a deep run for the Panthers.
Yeah, like the first half, or first quarter, I would say, like we were not clicking. Like we didn't score, and they got us back on the field without them. Yeah, three times in a row.
Wow. So. Well, a lot of stops.
Yeah. A lot of credit to our D coordinator. He brings a crazy amount of energy. Yeah. And Dre and then Boyer, everybody. We have a great defensive staff. And then you see Melosi Moores, Isaiah. Yeah. They're team captains, but they really do take a control of that defense, and everybody's just in tune. They play as a unit. They are amazing. Very underrated. You'll see that as we go. They just keep doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me a little bit about Snow Canyon tomorrow night. The Warriors are off to a good start. They're 4-1. They beat Desert Hills last week. You guys have been looking at the film. Without giving any secrets away, how excited are you guys to go over there? They haven't had a lot of home games. This is just their second home game of the season.
Mm-hmm. Should be packed.
Yeah, it's their homecoming. No disrespect, but I mean, it's a great feeling when you ruin someone's homecoming and beat them at their place. But they're good, very solid defense. They drop a lot of guys, and so it's hard to find those spots to get open. But I have full trust in our offense. And people ask me, "What do you guys think about Snow Canyon?" I'm like, I know the offense will do good, but I'm confident. But they're a good team for sure.
They're really good. They're sound, super sound. Blitz wise, they're covering themselves. They'll play us a man. They're gonna switch it up a lot. So we're not sure exactly what look we'll get, but they're gonna be good. So, and at Snow Canyon's always hard, but I think it'll be a good matchup for region.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see if it's gonna be defenses get a little edge in moments. We know both offenses have scored. We saw Parker Olson, their junior quarterback, hit on a long one last week.
He's athletic. Yes.
Yeah, ran one in. Trayvon had a pick 6 last week. He's going to be pinning his ears back, coming at you a little bit.
Trayvon's good. Trayvon and Talon Abbott will see it this week. So he's really good. And then you got Kel Esplin, who's the middle and the running back, and he's Nowatzki. They have a ton of talent.
Senior year, how are you guys trying not to blink and miss it? Like, it goes by. We're already going week 6, guys. Like, it's just just started, and here we are. We're already into region play, and the playoffs are right around the corner. How do you soak up every moment of every practice and every game? Because there's only limited number of opportunities before you guys are probably both off to the next level.
Yeah, it is insane. Like, I remember freshman year when I played varsity, and bro, people always say we have meetings every Thursday, and every senior is enjoy it. It goes by fast. They always say, I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. Everybody's just saying that to just say something and get done with their speech.
Yeah.
But man, it came by so fast, and it's kind of sad. But I am enjoying this season a ton.
It's been different.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of fun. I feel like we soaked up a lot of the moments. And there's definitely a different feel. Last year we started to get on that the culture changing with our captains, but this year there's definitely a different feel. A lot more fun, just not like seniority. Everybody kind of feels the same age, and you're just able to enjoy everybody. Our meetings and our team dinners are really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, and it seems like you guys celebrate each other, right? Like, Brock, we with the accolades and everything, and I know it's nice to have a weapon like this.
Yeah.
And there's other guys that, benefit from playing with this guy too. I mean, I don't think people realize how sneaky good some of your backs and receivers are.
Well, you have we could like to call them the Yakums, Max and Corbin Yoakum, because they're just
the Yakum.
Yeah, they're yak monsters. But you see Corbin on almost every single one. He's the first one, has his hands up. It's hilarious. Always. He's always the first one going like this as we run down the field. He's just celebrating before we even catch the ball. But everybody is just there for each other. Want to see each other succeed, especially when Corbin started having that big night against Manti. Brock was the first one down there every single time. It's just be happy for each other. That's what makes teams great. So
Good stuff. More thoughts on tomorrow night. I mean, region game number 2. You guys know where you sit. You guys are 1-0. You know, big games are coming. You guys will have to play Crimson, Desert Hills, Hurricane still later on. How do you keep it simplistic? How do you? I mean, you hear coaches say 1 practice, 1 play, 1 game at a time. It's not as easy as that sometimes, though, guys.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely have to put in the work and just like. Sometimes you want to celebrate like the wins from the week before, but like you just have to lock in on Monday when you get back in film and yeah, celebrate on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but it's on to the next when you get back on Monday.
Boyer's been that the whole week. No other team but Snow Canyon mentioned. Yeah. So we've definitely been. It's like 0-0 again, just Snow Canyon.
That's right. 1-track mind on the opponent this Friday. And you know they're a good team. I mean, we saw them last week against Desert Hills. They hit on some big plays in the passing game. They're going to test your defense a little bit, but like you guys said, they played much better the last couple weeks. And I just wanted to get you guys to shout out a couple guys on the defense. You said Melosi, a couple, and we've seen him have some huge games, double-digit tackle games. But what are some guys on the defense maybe that don't get a lot of love?
I feel like you don't see Paul and Trayson, who are our 2 corners, but they've played amazing. Best 2 years they've had. I don't want to say they've shut down sides, but they've done really good to take away people and then rally. And then you have Colby and Austin Brown at our safeties that are just staying deep and rallying down. So as a whole, we're doing really good.
Yeah, and the D line, Isaiah Fifita is just like causing problems. Like this whole game, there's not one play he wasn't double teamed.
It's a havoc creator, huh?
Yeah, people have to respect him. And then,
playing his former team, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
A little extra motivation in there.
A little bit, right?
Yeah, but people have to respect him and put multiple guys on him, and then that allows other people to make plays. So
I love it. Levi Shaw, Brock Harris. The vibe's got to be great at practice right now.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun.
I mean. What was the biggest difference between the loss earlier this year and last week's win? What was the tangible difference, the vibe around the locker room, around practice? You know, was it similar or was there a glaring difference? I'm curious.
To me, it was similar. We try to keep everything like positive, and so it was just we just struggled in the first half against Cedar. But I feel like everything's been the same. It's just it's focused, it's happy, and I don't know how to explain that any different.
I would say that I think a lot of us took Cedar and didn't like think of as high as that.
A little lightly.
Yeah. And came into it thinking it was going to be easy and all that stuff, and it wasn't. Their defense is probably, I think, one of the hardest that we usually play every year. And, they make it confusing. They change it up, different coverages on each side, and so they're definitely good. And I think just moving on, I think our mindset has just been no matter their record, no matter whatever, it's just we need to be 100% every play and not underrate anybody.
Don't sleep on anybody.
Nobody.
Take everybody like they're undefeated and one of the best teams you're going to play.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
Pineview Panthers hanging out with us here. This has been fun. Levi Shaw, Brock Harris. Levi, do you ever pinch yourself and go, man, I could be throwing a guy that's playing on Sunday sometime soon?
Yeah, sometimes my dad gets onto that a tangent a little bit. Sometimes when we're in film, it's just like, you guys like, because he never big times. He doesn't like act famous. He's such a regular, like really good person. But my dad would be like, he's going to be on Saturday soon, like Sunday soon. And so it's really cool. But yeah, he's just such a good friend and everything that you don't think about that sometimes.
I mean, people have been like asking me, hey, when does Pineview play next? I want to go watch this Brock Harris hit. I haven't had that since Panay Sewell was in town, where random people are like, I want to go watch this one player. That's the kind of effect you have. Is it hard to stay grounded sometimes, or is it pretty easy for you guys are so laid back, Brock?
I don't know. I used to get like really nervous, like when my parents would tell me like a ton of family is coming, like I tell them don't tell me that. I don't want to know because I get a little nervous, but I'd say my confidence is like a huge thing for me this year that has just been so much better. And I used to like kind of struggle with my confidence issues. Like a bunch of people will talk and all that, and it kind of got to me. But this year, the amount of work I put in, I know that I can go out and ball out just because I poured so much into it. So
I love it. Good stuff. Good stuff. We got to get you guys to class. I guess.
Quick hitter. Who you got this weekend in the Pirates game? Think you got the Cougars?
Yes.
All right, just checking. He's got his boys. I'm just making sure.
Are you taking the Pirates?
No, not the Pirates. I don't think they stand much of a chance.
They're coming off a bye week.
They are.
Levi says go Utes. He just whispered that to me. He's a Utah fan.
Really?
No, I'm good either way, but I always do it to mess with him.
Yeah. Look, I want to see both our in-state teams be relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's great for the state.
One of the biggest Utah fans is Corbin Yoakum.
Really?
Oh my goodness, him. Yeah, loves Utah to death.
Is he going to throw up at you when he scores a touchdown tomorrow night?
We should get him to.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Oh,
We went to the Utah BYU game last year at Utah's place, and that was a ton of fun. Yeah.
That's great. That's great. How much is BYU talking to you right now in the season? They getting texts and tweets and
I text my tight end coach, Coach Gilbride, every day and call him like at least twice a week. And so he was at this game actually at Dixie, and we
cool.
Went and got food after with my family and all that. So it was great.
That's nice. The recruiting, even though they already landed you, it hasn't stopped. Now he's already just starting to coach you up, huh?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, literally
I like to hear that because you don't know about how that process is sometimes.
Like we're literally at dinner and he's like telling me about plays and what I could have done better blocking with my feet and my posture and all that. And he's very attentive to detail. And I like that he wasn't just like, you did so good and all this, but he's like immediately coaching me and like
gave you the real, right?
I love that.
Yeah.
I love it. Guys, we'll get you out of here. Thanks for coming by. Levi Shaw, Brock Harris, Panthers tomorrow night. We got it live here on The Fan. We'll be streaming it on our YouTube page. We're sending it up to KSLSports.com. If you want to watch that game, it's over at Snow Canyon High School, or just tune in. We'll get it out on all our socials and stuff tomorrow night, kickoff 7 o'clock. Should be a good one. Should be a lot of fun over there as the Pine Bears take on Snow Canyon. The other region games tomorrow night, you got Hurricane at Dixie and then Crimson hosting Desert Hills. So 3 wild matchups again. Here we go, week 2. Teams that couldn't get a win in the first week trying to find a win in week 2 of region play. Only 5 weeks with Cedar now in 3A. So they go by really, really quickly. Guys, thanks a lot. Had fun.
Yeah, thank you.
A lot of fun.
Appreciate it.
Brock Harris, Levi Shaw, live on the Fan Sports Network. We're back after this.